So game 3 here at Confraternity 2023, Holy Spirit. Up against Our Lady of the Southern Cross. They will be kicking off once the trigger goes. And over in the ball out of bounce, so can be a dangerous tactic, but good start. So
20 matches
Due
are
kick,
underway.
number 7, probably the biggest halfback out here.
Southern Cross College playing Holy Spirit College. Field 2, St. Columban's College playing St.
That's
Teresa's
the 40.
College.
Defence is good.
On Field 3, St. Thomas More College.
Half a chance there, but the defence is up to its half there. And good one around the ankle there, Brady. They go to the blind side. Cut out ball. Winger gets pulled down there, and Brennan.
Field 5 sees All Souls St. Gabriel's School against St. Joseph's College.
On the boot, that's a big kick.
And finally on Field 6,
It's a monster, and it'll go dead in goal, so that'll be a
playing
7-tackle
Trinity
restart
College.
on the 20. So they get to the kick in the end. It's a 20. Yeah, look at this big body. Alex Howarth comes underneath the tackle there of Hart. Get up and play it. Prop forward there, give him his hand, is Kirk Clark. Throws a dummy, nobody fell for it. 3 defenders involved, including centre 3-quarter there in Gillespie. They put it through the hands. Probably the biggest 6s and 7s where they're playing halves. So numbers on their back here for Southern Cross. Kick. Holy Spirit. The ball's allowed to bounce, and it's going to be tied up in the end there by Brennan. And Brennan will take a ball and will tackle on the 20. So they work it out to Holy Spirit. Cooper. Still going Cooper, finally falls down. Now with Hayden Taylor, just one out stuff here from Holy Spirit. Quick play the ball. That's with the halfback in O'Callaghan. He gets the offload now to Gillespie. Now it's the last tackle, not before he gets within 38 minutes of the try. And they come to the blind side. There's plenty of players. Kicks over the top. Bounces awkwardly. They're going to come up with the foot. It's going to be a knock on. Let's see who the knock on is, or is it just a changeover? It's a changeover. So the knock on coming from Holy Spirit. Gora. His first carry. Gets one in the chin. Just one out stuff coming out from the dummy half. I don't know whether any forwards weren't ready for that there, but Castorina had to do it himself. Tacklers Hayden Taylor. It's going to be a one-on-one strip here, so Holy Spirit have come up with a footy. 38 minutes out from the try line, marker defence. We've got penalised there, but the referee said play on. Now the lock forward, Harry Cooper. Dumps to the right here for Holy Spirit. Halfback wants to have a crack here. Callaghan gets to the fullback and Sankey. And Sankey for the try line, and Sankey will score the first one here with the white headgear. And Holy Spirit open the account after just 4 minutes of play. Just hung on to it, found a gap. Here he is just lurking out the back. The white headgear starts to join the back line behind the halfback in O'Callaghan. Callaghan, whistle pass, throws a dummy. And as I said, the number 7, I don't think he's playing halfback. He's a big unit. He just didn't have the legs to stop Sankey from scoring. Easy conversion, didn't go too far around. So Holy Spirit from Mackay. Coached by Nathan Thompson as we wait for this conversion. Oh, hooked it. Score remains 4-0, and Alison Wales is the principal. So have a look at this replay. You can just see Sankey throws a dummy, puts a fend on the 7, and the fullback couldn't get him either. So 4-0. High kick. Wouldn't have lost it in the sun, just went over his head. The breeze, a bit hard to judge here on day one. So Holy Spirit from Mackay, as I said, running it up. Early points. Tackle there is Dempsey. Quick play the ball. It's been a feature here from Holy Spirit. Almost gets through. There's the ball carrier. Sankey again. Here's a gap. Sankey's inside, gets the ball, and Sankey will be pulled down there after a break there from Hayden Taylor. Here they come again. Long cutout ball, have to score on the corner, gets the offload, and in he goes and scores. And that's Fletcher James, comes up with a try. They bust out to an 8-0 lead after only 7 minutes. Good passing from left to right. Not an easy task, especially in windy conditions. Thought he was going to do it himself there. It's Crothers, but he gives the offload to Fletcher James, and Fletcher James scores a. Might have been Hayden Taylor's 16. Oh, lovely kick. 10-0. Leslie's brother playing it in the play of the ball there. Long cut out. Has to wait for it, turn around, then set sail. And Rico's to Fletcher James. Burnett. Like the kick. He restarts along the grass, looking for a bobble that was unpleasant for the receiver. But they've tied it up once again. Feature so far, Holy Spirit's quick play the ball. Allowed to run, puts a fend on. He hung on to him there, Degora, but might have a handprint on his chest. Wenham. Once again allowed to get to his feet quite quickly. Numbers, Sankey. Wasn't supposed to go to that player. And Garside knocks it on, and that'll be a relief there for Holy Spirit. So the lady of the Southern Cross there from Dalby. They're coached by Stephen Gillespie, and their principal is Peter Gus Kelly. So we've got a side from Mackay and a side from Dalby. There you go. At the moment, aside from Mackay, too strong. Lead with 2 tries. One of those converted to 10-0. That's a halfway line. Had a lot of footy. Numbers. Oh, forward pass. I don't think he was going to go any further. Scrum 1. Paperwork flying around here, so got it all back in. So again, Lady to Southern Cross from Dolby. Hands out in front. Puts a little kick over the top here. The fullback takes it on the charge. Places there number 7. And that's Nicholas Jew kick. Looking for some field position here. The side yet to score. It's 10-0. 8 minutes remaining on the clock until half time. Well, penalty. They'll need that. So Holy Spirit now with the making sure it goes into touch. So 30 minutes to the try line. We'd like to get at least one try in the bank before half time. 7.5 to go. Kai English gets to the 20 English. Looking for a quick play the ball. It's been a feature of Southern Cross. Gets the pass away. It's with Degora. Degora weaving through, trying to get across the try line. Sankey's there. They deny him 1 metre short. Juking a dummy half. Big fella. Intercept here. Didn't go to the target. So unfortunately, Balin Burnett comes up with a misguided pass. Holy Spirit will run it out. Penalty. Inside the 10. Over enthusiastic. For a ball runner, a fine one. Caden Taylor, bit strong. Dummy half is Lachlan Hart. Replacement player out there now is Braden Crothers. He'll take the tackle, the lock forward of Dempsey. Back rowers having a great time. Harry Cooper again. Taking the line, allowed to run there as Joey Sankey, and Sankey rolls over in the tackle. 15 out from the try line here again. Southern Cross. Sankey gets the ball away. It's going to be a penalty. Or a knock on, I should say. Blew the whistle as a penalty.
Roll and go!
5.5 remaining. 2 tries to nil. Tries of Brock Sankey and Fletcher James. The conversion. Need another player into this scrum here for Holy Spirit. Scrum 1 as you'd expect. Good tackle there from 17 of Braden Crothers. They have got numbers to the left-hand side. They catch and pass. Now with some pace, he's been turned back inside. The winger wanted the footy there to march him, but he didn't get it. It's a 30-metre line. Flick pass out the back, keeping it alive. Oh, the head thrown back in the collision. One of those is Lachlan Hart. I think he caused the damage. I think it's more like the Caleb Wheeland. Not a great pass at the ankles. Didn't get any more metres from where that ball was played. Wasn't inside. It was going to go over for James. He lets it go back to Brock Sankey. Beats one. beats 2, gets away from 3, and then the 4th player comes over the top, finally knocks him down, Lachlan Dempsey. It's the 40-metre line. Dart from dummy half. Marker's not ready. Fletcher James starting to drive in to Holy Spirit territory. Now it's the lock forward having a bit of a charge through. It's Harry Cooper. So Cooper, James and Taylor, along with Crothers, having a whale game in the middle. Here's Sankey, look out. Oh, smash to the grass. He had the ball out there, thrown some showmanship into it, but ended up with a crushing tackle at the end of it. Now with the winger, the number 5 is Isaiah Tia. He's at number 5 and he's been hurt. I don't know whether he's asked for a... Well, not stopping the clock, but he's just wants him to get checked out. Copped a shot, asking the touchy whether it was a high shot. He says it's on the chest. Not sure where the touchy's from, but anyway, it's going to be a bit of a squirty bottle, and we'll pack a scrum. So the scrum looks like it's going to be Southern Cross. A laddie of the Southern Cross will feed this one. So closing on half time, the last thing that Holy Spirit need is another 4 points. Or Spirit are going to have the footy. Wrong. Still the first tackle. Finally takes that tackle before he gets to the 20-metre mark. So ideally for Holy Spirit, they'd like to get 4 or 6 points in the account before Oranges. Haven't had a lot of footy. Southern Cross defending. They've got numbers to the left again, but they're going to run out of grass. Has to go back in the field of play. Outside defence here from Southern Cross has been up quick, almost umbrella defence, almost like the Tim Sheen's Canberra days of defence. Outside men coming up quickly and turning the attacking side back inside. Over the head there of Brennan. And that will go into touch. 100 seconds remaining in the first half. Might have 40-20. I think it was. There you go. Or he touched the 1 or 2. So look out. Holy Spirit with an opportunity. 90 seconds. They get a full set of 6 here. First carry. Shembry gets close. Referee's right there. 2 metres out. Dart from dummy half. I think he's gone over and scored. The referee's there, says held up. Excuse me. Go back and play it on the 10. When the chalk is the 10-metre line. Ecker. So all of a sudden, Holy Spirit have got to defend. Hand in the ruck, penalty. I think it might be any other game, may have got 10. So they decided to put it through the hands here. It's with Dueck. Owens goes back into the field of play there. Sankey's there, tackled. Burnett for the try line. Referee's right on the mark. He's held up. They've had to go back to the 10. 10 seconds remaining. They play it. Numbers to the right-hand side. Just got to catch and pass. Hit it with pace, and they're in the corner. Going back in is English. English will score a try. Well, has he lost it? He's going to award the try, so English scores right on half-time. Well, just a matter of getting the footy out there, and they had 4 points in the bank. It took forever to get there, but English has put 4 on the board. And Holy Spirit, well, conversion, and they're right back in it. There we go, steps off the right. They go high on him. One goes low. He had the momentum and carry and goes over and scored as English. So breeze is still quite strong from left to right, bottom left, top right. Well, now it's actually swung around a bit more to the left from the north. So we have Wesley's that is waved away. That is half time. So 10 points to 4. 2 tries to Southern Cross. This is the first one. Sankey throws a little dummy, puts the left arm fend off, and the gap just opens up a little bit and goes over and scores next to the uprights. Kick's waved away. And this one, long ball. And Fletcher James, good wingers try, head down, goes over. And then just before half time, they're able to hit back, and Denzel English steps off the right, a little bit off left, goes over and scores, and that will be half time. So 10 points to 4. Back with the second half. This is Confraternity 2023. That's game 3, halfway done.
We see you working hard, juggling, dreaming, climbing. We see your ambition, your dedication. We see you gaining confidence in our spaces and on our screens. Yeah, we see you doing more and going further. With CQ University Australia, it's time to be what you want to be.
This is a city where the sun shines all year, where we sing when we're winning, and we play without fear. This city is a family, and families stick together. We've always been in it to win it. This city never says never.
Whistle's been blown. Second half about getting on the way. The Hooters gone as well. Everybody has to start now. 10-0, or 10-4 as to say. Try just before half time to Holy Spirit. Fortunately, yeah, half time came. We'd like to see that momentum up for scoring points. See if they can put some more on the board before half time, but nonetheless, they've got 4. Trying it around. Tackle is Joey Sankey. Oh, that's a knock on. Yeah, probably could have played the advantage there, but they'll pack a scrum instead. It's not a bad thing. It's a set play option now for the lady of Southern Cross. See if they have a set play here. Holy Spirit have got, it's 4 on 2 both sides of the park. Just depends on where the Lachlan Hart, the lock forward, wants to go. He goes to the right. Forward pass. Oh, relief there for Holy Spirit. So Southern Cross will have to pack the scrum again, but this time they'll have to be the tight head. if there's such a thing in rugby league anymore. So now it's 3-on-3. And they come to this grandstand side or commentary side. English try scorer. Just checking the wind is. It's a gustily westerly. 20 kilometres, gusting up to 30. Top of 21 at the moment. It says it feels like 16, and they're probably right. So cool conditions for the players, as you expect at this time of the year. So the lock forward now. Dempsey gets the offload here, keeping it alive. Still early in the tackle count. The hooker goes to run the Castorina. Now it's the last. 15 out. Just got to get field position. In goal. Kick. Bounce. Sankey gets it. Gets away from the opposite number one there in Balin Burnett. Looking for a one-on-one strip. Referee says held. Plays it. 12 out. High-ish shot. So now Holy Spirit need to hang on and not give away a penalty. Clark. Get up and play it. Just hangs on. 2 inches there, thought I'd been knocked on, but here's a charging run here from the big number 16 and Hayden Taylor. And Hayden Taylor will get to the 40. That is the 40 inside. Keeping it alive here, Southern Cross. Looks like they're behind on the scoreboard, but they're not. 19 out from the try line. They've got a back line set. Go the blind side. Sankey, catch it, pass, and I think might have scored a double there as Fletcher James. No. Changeover. Must have come awfully close. So relief there for Holy Spirit as they'll run down from their own end. Heavy contact. Big carry there from Jack Ecker. Charged towards the line the first half, came up short, and this time does his job in the middle third. It's a penalty for a high shot. Again, no malice, just bumping up. Just got to keep away from the head kick that's come half off the player. Morris will fine touch. So yeah, definitely easy kicking to the eastern side of the ground. Bother on kicking to the west. Tough conditions for the sideline kicks. So 5 minutes inside the territory. Here are Holy Spirit. They're down 10 points to 4. Converted try, obviously. Will lock it all up. They need to get across first. There's a good carry there from Lachlan Dempsey. Gets the offload. Still alive as a footy. Halfback's got it in his due kick. That's the 30. Again, it's with Dempsey. Dempsey, get out of my way. It's 2 of them bundled over. Dempsey looking for an offload. He gets it away here to the hands of Jukic. They've got numbers to the right-hand side. Decides to hang on the footy, which is probably a wise thing to do, Brady. 12 short now. They're threatening. Blind side. Ball out the back. Did he run behind his own player? Play on. It's with Burnett. Gets the ball alive. Still a chance here. Knocks it on, unfortunately, does Brady. And that will be a scrum feed if it wasn't the last.
Lockie! Dempsey!
So enterprising stuff. It's good footy there from Holy Spirit. Just needed a bit of luck. Holy Spirit, that's that 10-metre line. It's a long way to the other end, but they have a 6-point advantage. Chance here. There's no fullback. Sankey, dummy half. Crothers, ball and all tackle. 5 metres short. A good one there from Caleb Owens. Has to reach out for there. There's a lock forward and Cody Wenner. The right lock forward. Sankey is at the back line, creating that extra man. Hey, Taylor pops it out the back. Sankey has to tidy it up. Thinks about a kick, does a bit of a goosey. He'll take the tackle to the 30. Sankey gets the ball back, a little hand in the way there. I don't think it was supposed to go to that player, and that will be a scrum feed. Holy Spirit. Still plenty of time, 12 and a half minutes to go. It's game number 3, field number 1. Where you can watch the outside fields on the Confraternity website. So all 6 games live stream. The other 5 are out on the website. This one's on Facebook. Carey gets over the 30. I'll come to this blind side, if it is one. Just margin, so 10 metres short of halfway. Just trying to get some good field position. Second out stuff here. Fullback comes into play, and Burnett. Burnett drives forward, takes the tackle there of Bailey Martin. Puts it on the toe there now as Dewick. That goes end over end, and that will be change over probably 25 metres out from the try line. And next game at 10 past 11, feature match coming up for you. Padua will take on Ignatius College. Semi-finalists from last year. So the penalty's inside the 10, but what a shot though. He's going to kick for touch. Sankey. This game's not over, 10 points to 4. Southern Cross have the footy at the moment. Oh, easy as you like is O'Callaghan. O'Callaghan for the try, and O'Callaghan will score a try that shouldn't have been scored. Open him up like a can of worms and goes over. Oh. Don't even know if anybody got a hand on him. Takes the tap. I don't know whether they're ready for him. Throws a dummy. Does anybody touch him? Maybe on the bootlaces, but otherwise he's on his way to the dust. Try. Well, that's going to make it a tougher assignment now for Holy Spirit. Conversion, tough conditions may not be converted, but down by 10 now. Yeah, so Padua up against Ignatius Park. Still 10 minutes to go, plenty of time. Place player coming off a Holy Spirit, that's Keegan Hutton. So be kicking into this breeze. He's going to put some juice on this. A little bit high on the tee for mine. Let's see what happens. Yeah, the breeze is going to push that over. Oh, what do I know? Great conversion. That's really important. Kick 16 points to 4. Takes it out by 12. But just a little tap restart. Somebody said yours. And away he goes. I just got touched on the way through, and easy as you like. And then the conversion, which was even more spectacular. What can they do here? Holy Spirit, they're down. Oh, little knock on. So here's a chance. Doors open. 8 minutes remaining. 16 points to 4. Morris. Now to Burnett. That's tackle 1. Shambry. Winger drives forward, gets a few more metres. 20 out. Throws a bit of a dummy there, does Caleb Morris. They don't fall for it. He's a big number 6. Replacement player there now is Hutton. Stepping off the left is Dempsey. Still going is Dempsey, causing a little bit of carnage in the middle there before he's pulled down 10 out. Numbers to the right. Hangs on to a just. That's been played out by 100 people. It should be 6 to go. And it is. Burnett scores! Puts life back into Holy Spirit. It was 6 to go and he comes up with a very vital 4 points. And Balin Burnett. So the fullbacks have scored from both sides. Rangy unit, look at him. One hand goes over and scores a very important try. For the half-time score, so mindful of half scores, which count at the end in the case the side's locked up with the same number of wins. Looking to convert his own try. Conversion is bounces and comes back. Can I have that again? Penalty. That'll be a good one there for Holy Spirit. Get down the other end. Hutton to halfway. Now Castrioni. So it's a lock forward in Horwath. Quick play the ball. Still going. Here's Burnett for the try line, and Burnett will get a double in a matter of minutes. He'll go around, put that underneath the post, and I'll take it out to 16 points to 12 with a kick to come. 4 minutes to go, though, so they have to scramble.
Let's go. Tell them to hurry up. Let's go.
Beats the tackle. And only had Sankey to beat. He wasn't going to stop him with that pace, and goes over and scores. Conversion successful. 2-point ball game. 18 points. 16 points to 14. I think. Yep, 16-14. For some reason, Southern Cross in a hurry to restart. They're on They're in front. 3 minutes remaining. Penalty. Marker's not straight. It's going to take a tap restart. The referee probably wasn't back in the line there to see that the Southern Cross weren't quite back to 10. But anyway, Hutton's a dummy half.
Coming up at the
English, the try scorer, pushed back. Slowish play the ball. Hutton tries to take on the markers, gets across halfway before he takes that tackle of Sankey. Long ball, has to reach out for there. There's Dewick. Gets a short ball. There's a chance here for Mistella. Turns it back inside. Burnett for a treble. Burnett's going to win it. Burnett goes over and scores a try. Puts his side in front. And Balin Burnett gets his third try and an important one. And they'll should win this. Conversion to come, but they're in front by 2. Long ball, thought it had mucked up then. Takes to the line, short ball. Lock forward goes for a run there and Mid-Della, and then there he is. Balin Burnett over the line right in front. 90 seconds remaining. Never give up. Pulls up the socks. Let's get on with it here. Minute remaining. He's going to wind this baby right down. There's Caelan Morris. Conversion is successful. 20 points to 16. 30 seconds remaining on the clock here. Here come our lady, the hot Southern Cross, coming back quickly. Restart. 18 seconds. Shortish kickoff. Allowed to bounce. Tries to bat it back into the field of play. That will be it's touched by Southern Cross. I thought. That'll be full time. And they come away with the win here from the depths. 20 points to 16. They take this one out here to Holy Spirit. Over Our Lady of the Southern Cross. 20 points to 16. It was that man, Balin Burnett. Look at the second half highlights. This one, bizarre in itself. Untouched, goes over and scores as the halfback. And then here we go, the Burnett show. There's his first one. Reaches out with the right paw, goes across. This one he just showed a lot of class and pace. More importantly, came around to actually put that down right behind the goal post. So down by 2. And only 2 minutes left on the clock, and have a look at this. Second rower busts the line, turns him back inside. Burnett calls for it. He's on his way. Sankey comes at him, but he's got too much pace, and they take the win in a great game. We'll take a break here. Second Padua coming up against Ignatius Park. We're back soon.